Search graphic designers. So now that I got that going, fuck OpenAI. All right. Give me 1 second to get all. I'm trying to get all acquainted, man. Okay, cool. All right, so what I'm working on is dope. So let me get this. Why is that not working anymore? This one needs to be. What the fuck happened to that? All right, fuck that shit right now. All right, so I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go to this. So what it's doing is it's hitting this first request, generate response, and then it hits the aggregator response and then the single response. So generate response. So let's see. This basically determines which method to call based on the prompt. So this one is gonna generate the response, but this one is like loaded up way too much. So so if there's no response, then we'll look at that, and if there's no, I think I can get rid of this now. So that's good. So this is the first call, and then here's the function. We do the pass through on the function. So if function call, handle that. All right, but here's the sauce. It's like, I think these are already doing. Yeah, these are already doing AP. They're already synthesizing the data, anyways. So what I need to do is, I need to make this. I'm gonna create routing agent. So I'm gonna go to OpenAI. I'm gonna see what it can do in here. So in this file, I need to build a routing agent where it can basically detect and force the call And actually, no, that's not what I want to say. Never mind. I'm gonna say, let me grab some. Whatever. Let me just build it. Open AI service. So go to open AI service. Oh, the generate response is the routing agent, but let me just build a whole new one. Public function routing agent prompt. Okay. I'm gonna close it. Okay. So what do I want to do with this routing agent? Let's really think about this. So the routing agent basically would take generate onboarding response, onboarding config. Okay, cool. Let's work with that. Just get this. Okay, so routing agent. Let's work with this. So this. And we'll call this routing agent. Yeah. Yeah, no, you can do that there, for sure. Alright, dope. So we'll call this routing agent. Got here. Okay. Now, routing agent is going to be just like this. Get routing agent config. All right, get routing agent config. So then I go to my pre-training. Bam. And I'm gonna just go to the top. I'm gonna say get routing. Actually, public function get routing agent config. Let's see if it does it. Cool, sweet. Alright, so get routing agent config system Elon instructions complex. Let's turn off complex. We'll get Elon though. Ooh, that's insane. Alright, so what we'll do is now run that in Posty. Bam. Let's see. Now this is the routing agent. 900 tokens. I'm so good. I can run this 10 times. And then what's crazy is these tokens are about to get cashed too. So then I'm gonna say routing agent instructions. So get routing agent instructions. Is this even using the pre-training? Ooh, no, AI service. It is. Okay, I think that is abstracted, so then I go here to Postman. All right, so bam. Bam, run it again. What the fuck? Get routing agent instructions. Oh, because I didn't write them. What? Hold on. Pre-training service get routing agent instructions. What's going on now? What's going on now? Bro, key, one key letter off. All right. Search graphic designer. Order by views. Cool. All right. So we'll say. We'll try the other prompts. What's the sum of all the active requests right now? Like the revenue. All right, cool. So this is where I'm gonna get a little tricky. Charlie, it's okay. Oh, this is where I'm about to get tricky. So everything seems to be okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and just come on, iterative changes, baby, iterative changes. So this DD, this routing agent, bam. Search graph designer, Chrome. Okay, this will work, right? So it'll go, and then it shouldn't cost 1,000,000 tokens. Let's see what it did. 12 tokens? 1,200? Why? I wonder why. Because I added another block of instructions that I didn't even define. So Mm. Okay. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get the. So that's good. So let's test that. What can you do and what can you help me with? So yeah, cool. The routing agent is is working. Damn, so the summary was 200. Yeah, I'm really getting this down now. Okay. So, okay. It's getting way better. It's way better. It's way better. That's light years better. Okay. I need a graphic designer. So what if I say to this routing agent, say, you are the say, are, oh my God, are the routing agents for freely label. You will need you. Please do not respond to the user as like this by by using your functions. Okay, we'll just start off with there because that's interesting. So I'm gonna remove the Elon. I'm gonna say we're just gonna hardline it. Say what can do. Say what can you do? What function did it call? Search content. I can help you navigate. Ooh, that's kind of smart. That's cool. Yeah, I need it. It's getting better. It's getting better. It's getting way better. I'm happy with how it's how it's acting now. Damn. Where's your toy? Where's your toy? Where's your toy? Where's your toy? Alright. And then what am I doing again? I am admin, no. Create new account. Because that's what we're doing here. We're, creating new accounts. So, hello, I'm your assistant. How can I help you today? Say, how do I maximize my free label account? Run a search. Come on. Thinking. What are you thinking about, Hope? What is she doing? What if I made Elon a girl? Okay, get routing agent instructions. And then the functions. Okay, so the agent is trained on the functions. Okay, cool. So get all functions. Let's see what's in there. Create it. Okay, so now we need the get user insights. Is that a function? For real? Oh, that's sick. No way, is that a function too? Damn, I be looking out for myself. And AI too. AI looks out for me. All right, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna do this. Create custom server. We already have that one, so we're gonna create what? Create. Goddamn, I'm high as hell already. No, I need to get high. What am I doing again? Jeez. Okay, create. Oh yeah, user insights. Let's see if AI can do it for me. get user data set and analyze I keep spelling analyze data set. And in this one, we're just going to take the user ID. That's it. Just taking the user ID, that's it. Possibly later being able to take the profile, but right now just this. So, all right, get user data set. All right, so bam, get user insights, get user data set, and then we're gonna run that. We're gonna run that Elon. Elon know what to do. Elon know what to do. All right, we're gonna do this one. Private function, get user data set, no. So we're gonna get the user, okay, get the user not found, no, then user, get, no, user, insights, get user insights, and then there's nothing that goes in there, data set, bam, 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 bam. All right, so analyze data set. And then I gotta register it? That's so weird. That it's making me do that. Wait, is this not the thing? Fuck, how do I call it then? This is a horrible way to write this. I had a way better. I spent 12 hours rewriting this whole thing last night. No! Alright, so get user data set and analyze. Bam. So we see this in the pre-training. And then what we're gonna say here is profiles, content, marketplace, stats. Okay, analyze data set. So let's see. I'm saying what was I gonna say? Run. I am. All right. Get user insights. My computer's on a struggle bus right now. All right, so find recommendations. So what did it run? Get user data set. Something went wrong. Let's see if it responded. It did. So, hang on. Hang on. Charlie. Charlie, come here. Leave him alone. Mind your business. Charlie. Charlie, calm down. Be nice.
Grab my coffee, I'll get out of here.
Jeez. Nah, he's just a nice guy. He's just, I don't know. He gets paranoid.
It's okay. I understand. It's alright. Don't worry about it.
I think he thinks like this is our house or something. He's like, what are you doing?
And I just like comes over like after like a long work day, just grab my coffee and just kind of just listen out there for a while now.
I feel it. Yeah, now that the weather's better, it's like it actually, yeah, brings you out a little bit more.
Yeah, well, what about you? How's your day going?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Just moving around, really. Just, yeah, I spent a lot of time at the park just walking around on handling phone calls.
It's the worst thing, man.
Yeah.
What do you do for work, boss?
Like development, software development, and like
Okay.
business management.
You work for yourself? Do you start a company or do you work for
I
another?
have a company, and then I do software, like pretty much been doing it like full time. So
Okay. Awesome, dude.
yeah.
I was the whole W-2 life, and then I started my own tech company, which is horrible.
Oh, what?
A tech company, so we started
Nice.
using AI agents. I have a co-founders, I'm the CEO, my co-founders the CTO,
Yeah.
and we've just been plugging away, man, for the last year on business.
Really? That's what I'm doing right now. I'm actually building an agent.
No shit, for what? What's the vertical?
I mean, it's a. So I already have an existing platform. It's like 10 years old. It's called Free Label.
I'll stand over here, don't worry.
It's called Free Label, and it's like a creator platform for creators, brands, and businesses. It's like we provide tools and everything like that. So we're just an ecosystem. We have a TV radio magazine that we basically publish a bunch of content through. So we have that aspect,
Yeah.
and then we have a services marketplace that we've been had forever, and we've been working with really big artists, tagging in major contracts with labels and venues all around here, and then we have the SaaS part, which is which has always been kind of like the CMS tool ecosystem, like the I guess like workspace for creators, brands, and businesses, and the services that ties into the services marketplace. But yeah, just in this past like I want to say 3 months, we've really enabled. Well, we've had AI in our workflow for the past 2 years, but we found out how to like deploy our agents,
That's awesome. Dude.
and
There's a
then
guy that I should probably
yeah,
hook you up with. He's named Alex. He's from Melbourne, Australia. Good
yeah,
guy. I met him at a lunch for South by. He created a company called Greenhouse 360. And it's
heard of that.
basically for music creators. And it's an app that is basically an aggregator that brings all like
Nice.
you dabble into that to make a little bit of money. But
Yeah, honestly, like, look, I mean, here I have it right here.
so how many agents are you creating? We have our platform. We have about 40 of them, which is
Yeah.
insanity. Yeah.
I mean, right now I have only, well, I'll explain. But basically, like, yeah, right here I'm testing out like it's analyzing the user's data, so I'm like loading it up with as much, like just creating this payload
Yeah.
and like sanitizing it as much as possible,
Yeah.
and then just giving it as much data about the user as possible. So it's like giving a response that's personalized.
Are you using LLMs to help you code some of this shit?
Yeah, I'm low key. I
Are you using like Grok, or
I call it double fisting or triple quad fisting, but I'll have Grok, DeepSeek, Gemini, and GPT, and then I'll have Copilot. You know what I'm saying? But so I'll kind of like have them all. Like I'll just see what. Or just recently I started doing that. I have my own. I've been using my own custom GPTs for everything, and it's like I've pretty much automated my whole business doing that.
Okay.
But I did it like the hacky. Didn't even know I can build my own agents way.
But nobody even fucking still knows what agents even are.
Dude.
Us telling customers what agents are, they look at us like we're speaking Chinese, dude. And like we patent provisioned our technology, which is pretty cool. So we sit on Gemini, but we use like Anthropic.
Yeah, I just started getting Claude, and I'm like slow drip to everything because if I learn something, I have to figure out how to like put it in my workflow.
Yeah.
So like, I always have to like hesitate my approach.
Well, it's good to try shit because you could be like us and we'll be burning cash on shit we don't even use in our stack, which is terrible.
NAN seems good, but it's almost like WordPress or like what's it, Strappy or something like that.
Yeah.
Where it's good for developers and non-technical. So NAN's good for that. It's just expensive because it'll probably kill your things.
Well, like, what are we talking about in terms of expense? I mean, I pay for open research with ChatGPT. It's ringing me up at $200 a month.
Yeah, 200. Do they give you an open endpoint? See, I put all my AI news here, so that's what I was showing you. If you go into free label, like all my AI stuff, research, all this. I have a media platform, so I'm pretty much constantly doing.
Do you know what'd be badass? So what bogs me down every day is fucking marketing. I love it. It's great.
Yeah.
It's a huge part of the business. I fucking hate doing it. It's so tedious. I would love for like something, agents, whatever it is, to be created that would know basically what I need to publish in terms of like my X.com account or fucking Reddit or StockTwist or some bullshit. You know?
I guess that's my answer. So we have, I guess 3 agents: CEO AI, Copycat AI,
Okay.
and then there's another one I can't remember. But I don't know. I can't think off top. But yeah, those are the 2 heavy ones. This one checks my Trello.
Okay.
So it looks at my Trello. See like here.
Fuck, you've been busy, dude.
Dude, it's crazy. So Trello, it looks at the marketing boards and then it turns this. So if it has the email tag, it'll publish that into email, Mailjet or Mailchimp, whatever you want, and then it sends a notification into Slack, and then it looks at. It also uses the whole entire Trello board as a data set. Oh shit! Don't give me sauce right now. But it
Dude,
gives,
I'm deep in my shit right now.
It's
I'm
all
gonna
good.
recreate it. Nah, shot.
So it takes this data set,
Yeah.
and then it passes it into the into the payload, so it gives you full context on like on right now. You know what I mean? So
And
as long as you're
How much are you charging for this?
right now, I just told everybody I'm like 2,500. I'll build 25 to 5. I'll build an AI agent, like custom whatever I have. I'll build basically like duplicate just right now because like I'm just exploring right now. You know what I mean?
I would pump that up. You could probably charge 10, 15 grand for an agent.
I've heard, but
Maybe
right
20.
now
Yeah.
there's just a few key things that I'm missing right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I swear to God, I've been here probably every day for like 3 weeks because I've been trying to figure this shit out. Like I just now figured out how to split the payload right now, where because I had everything going in one request and it took like sometimes like 15 seconds, 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Now I got it where it's like thinking, okay, let me fetch this. so it's like now I got the agents, like I got it able to like.
So for us, we have, I mentioned we patent provisioned AI, multi-AI agentic financial analysis.
Mm.
So I come from the banking, actually hard. I come from the banking and fintech world. And so what we are doing with our company is we are helping our users that like to fuck around in common stocks and public markets.
Mm-hmm.
We're able to pull in public filings on public companies, and we run analysis on those filings to find anomalies and discrepancies in those filings.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so we pull it in, right? You got agents doing all these different tasks. Problem with ours is our shit is slow because we sit on Gemini, and we wanted to sacrifice speed for output, right? Because the output was not clean. It wasn't clean data that was being pushed out. And so that's been something that's bottlenecked us. And again, adoption on agents. Nobody fucking knows anything about them. If you're not a business owner and you're going straight to consumers, fucking no idea.
I've pivoted.
Slowed our sales process so much during that time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
it helped me on the management side, you know, because I've had employees and like that stuff, and like I've had a lot of bottlenecks there. So you know that rapidly, like, because I have so many moving components to my business.
Yeah.
So that helped me keep everything up. And then once I figured out how to like, because I spent 2 years like just every day, like I've GPT'd everything to my schedule, like
I love that.
my calendar and shit. So, but it's just like once I learned how to just deploy that and distribute it to the users, I was like, oh shit. So like I have not been to sleep. I have been loading up at least the agents that I've been working on.
Yeah.
I've done two things. Distributing the agents to work with cron jobs or work by themselves. So I'm offloading, getting myself off of GPT, like you know, the app.
Yeah.
So it runs autonomously on the cron jobs. And see, this is where we do reports. So every day I have it running reports, looking at my Trello, looking at my orders, looking at my things, and then it builds this report out with, you know, just a script, and then I pass that entire script to AI, and it does an analysis. So, you know, sometimes my business partners or other co-founders who aren't available all the time, like, then I can just have this and be like, okay, cool.
That's fucking sweet, dude.
Self-accountable.
I mean, look, we know AI agents as a service, like doing what you're doing and offering it to other businesses to incorporate in their practice. Super smart. We try to do it as a product, which is fucking hard because everybody has different use cases on the B2B side than B2C. We got shot in the ass going into the B2B world. So we're trying to market straight to consumers, try to save our ass and save our investment.
Yeah.
But this is a smarter route. You're gonna hit scale faster on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would tell you, if you know, you should partner up with fucking PE firms who are trying to soup up businesses, like
Who's
digital
that?
business, private equity. So private equity will buy, 30 companies, and they're trying to drive gross revenue, and then they're trying to fucking drive net income, which is like all expenses, that's your net.
Mm-hmm.
If you could replace a few people with this by just building this into your tech stack, your workflow, instant time fucking savings and cost savings.
Yeah.
I would do that and just build clients that way to the different companies and just start offering your services that way.
Yeah.
You'd hit a massive scale so fast doing that. This got teeth, dude. Have you tried to I would assume how long you've been working on this project?
I mean, the architecture has been around for like 10 years.
Yeah.
It's been a business for 10 years. I mean, it started off as the creative aspect, which is like the service marketplace, just providing artwork, websites, graphics, like just full on, services agency. The whole SMA era, remember?
Yeah.
So that's when it was kind of started, and then ever since then, I've just been componentizing product, like really working and investing in the tech ever since. So we've hit a really big point in like 2017, 2016 era.
Yeah.
And then from there, I was like, because we were making money, but we didn't really have a product. So I literally had to like extract everything that was making us money and turn it into like scalable. And
so could this replace like a digital? Like we have a marketing agency that put our website together, content, all that bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
He rang me up for $3,000. Just sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Could this replace him in his digital marketing agency?
100%, and it would also decentralize it, so it's not just one person. We build packages basically. So it's like because we're also the platform, right? So creators have public profiles.
Yeah.
So that's an incentive for creators to create their because we're basically saying, hey, create your profile and we'll market you in the marketplace.
Yeah.
So we are getting grassroots creators from all over, and we've been in the industry. Everybody knows, like if you're in the music industry, you kind of know our brand, you know, at least like the behind the scenes part, you know, and like the blog, magazine stuff. But so that gives us some like leverage on like, oh yeah, I know. So then when they see our SaaS stuff, it like, um, it just incentivizes people. It's like I guess niche community. Yeah. We, you know, we're just creating that little niche. So we're getting exclusive creators, curated creators, building out packages, and then connecting those creators with the client, which is the brand of the business. So, yeah, we have this whole entire engine.
You guys have financial creators? You got influencers, you know, that are in the finance world? That got a massive fucking following?
Yes. Yes.
Really?
Uh-huh. And we're working, like I think if you do, like...
Say, can you make the intro and tee that shit up?
Graphic designer. Let me see, well, let me do this real quick. If I do graphic designer, I don't know. So.
Because brand awareness is literally the is the hardest thing in business. Building your brand, building the reputation, anything, all that stuff takes time. But if you could take shortcuts with somebody with a massive influencing and following to promote your product.
Well, that's the key now, distribution.
Yeah.
I mean, I've, like I said, I've had a business for like I said, I've been in this for so long, and I can tell you that the one consistent denominator that has always worked was you could do sales, you could do direct outreach, you can do this, you can do paid ads, but for some reason, word of mouth and influencer and affiliate have always like overshot.
Taking precedent over all the rest of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like an 80-20 thing. Like once you lock in those things, it'll work. But you're probably going to be spending on ads and then getting a little, you know, squeezing out whatever, but you're going to get 10x whenever you have those things locked in.
Well, like we've been doing a lot of it organic, like just like X.com. Organic. Like, I mean, dude, I've been on X and I paid for like $8 a month. I had like 1,000 impressions in a week. So I'm just posting on there, right? And just blasting on what's going on in the financial markets. But if we had like a financial influencer that can promote our product, yeah, I'd fucking pay them a bit. I'd pay them whatever revenue we made, or if they need something on the top, fuck it.
So yeah,
if it helped me get 300-400 clients and we're banging home $50 a month on 500, we got some serious margin that we could play with to pay them, right?
So we have an affiliate system too. We can wrap that whole entire structure around too. So we could find you the influencer, and then we have the whole entire link tracking system here.
And you can do that where we can just tee them up off the top or whatever our sales are.
Wait, say that again?
So whatever they push out, and we get them a link that's unique to that influencer. And so when somebody signs up through that link, we can track. It's like a Domino's pizza tracker. We see how many people converted from that link, and we just pay them based on our gross sales.
Yes. Yeah. So real quick, so I just typed in graphic designer. So the AI kind of did whatever. It fetched all the data, and there were no influencers that popped up because I'm still like building this new stuff. Yeah. But the profiles will pop up there, and then we have the metrics on their profile, like their, you know, because it's like a influencer marketplace that we have. Because we have studio marketplace, services marketplace, and then we have the influencer marketplace that will display here if there are valid results. So that's where we would actually have the creators, and you can kind of see the key data points on them. And then here's our little. We're working on something right now, but
we're all in the same process, dude. All good.
This is where that would be, the contract. So you can give a creator an affiliate link, and then you can assign them a contract right here. Now here's the default contract. But say if you sign a creator, you can say, hey, we'll pay you X amount. Like this is our agreement. So then you can have contract overrides right here.
So I can customize it as a one. If I wanted to do like a fucking royalty kind of agreement, I can do that.
Yeah. Like for example, I'm paying somebody for direct outreach. Yeah. And I'm paying her by each message she sends out, like through our DMs, and I'm tracking it by giving her a unique URL right here. And then instead of like the 2 cents per thing, I'm tracking. I'm doing 20 cents for her, so I know how many messages she's sending.
This is a fucking game changer. So we're trying to white label our product in like Robinhood. And so I have a buddy here in Austin that knows Vlad, the guy that fucking started it. And Vlad's like, you got to get more traction before we would white label this.
Yeah.
And so I'm trying to do whatever I can to white label this to then get it, or not white label, whatever I can do to get traction, then white label it in Robinhood. So I don't know if this is something that can help get us to like the next set, but if this can bring us in a few hundred users in 3 to 6 months, that's fucking what we're looking for.
Yeah, I mean, so I have like you saw that there's no profile there.
Yeah.
But like in an instant, we can grab, like, it's literally a post away, and we get an inflow of creators, and that's usually how we work. It's usually like we get a job, like we had SpaceX like the other day.
No shit.
And just did a post to my little small group, found out who was available, bam, locked him in, and then all their stuff is right here. So even everything has data points. So even on my end, so even if nobody created an account, it still has the data point on everything, like how much I paid them, the vendor rate, because we have through the services marketplace, the order system. So all the orders, the invoicing, all that's tracked. And it adds notes on everything, so you can basically ask the AI, hey, what's the status on this?
Dude, I need to link my brother up with you, dude. He's got a fucking digital marketing company. Made good money in the beginning, before AI and agents took storm. I was making 250, 300 grand, and then ever since all this shit came out, came to a screeching halt, right?
Crazy.
Especially with like Facebook market ads and everything else, SEO. That's now a bit more creative. They don't need to pay my brother, an arm and a leg for those services.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if like something like this could help him out, man. But yeah, we'd definitely be interested. Again, like I told you, let's swap contact details.
Yeah, let's definitely. It's definitely, man. This is literally like, this is my baby. I've been, this is my bread and butter. Yeah, what's your name?
I'm Nick, by the way.
Alex Mayo.
Nice to meet you, Alex.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I always like running into good people, and I've noticed that fucking universe will bring you people you need at the time.
Bro, it always does,
Yeah, it's been stressful, dude. Tooth and fucking nail to get this thing off the ground.
I'm trying to tell you, like, because I stream a lot too. I have documented
Send me a text.
everything, man. Like I've been up at like 5 in the morning for the past couple of weeks.
Yeah, dude, I'll be getting up at fucking 5 a.m. You get on X.com before the market gets open and start blasting tweets.
Oh, really?
Dude. Yeah, because you want to be an influencer, you want to be like that thought leader in the space. So what better way than to get on X and people start recognizing you? And then when you get a big enough following, you drop in what you're working on.
Nice.
And hope to God the signups come. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
I've been we blew up on X originally. I have a good following on X and I just abandoned it. Like,
I would say, dude, if you can give me a shout, that'd be fucking great.
I mean, it's fucking dead, but
24,000 followers. I mean, that's
We
not
had-
chicken shit, dude.
we had 40, and it's been like, about going on like 8 years.
How did you blow it up? Was it because you just post all the time like I'm doing?
Well, we truly were an influencer in the field. Like, if you type in music industry,
Yeah, I gotta introduce you to my buddy too. He'll use you guys.
look, if you type in music industry top brands, where is it? There it is, bam.
Oh fuck. All right.
Oh my God, come on.
I mean, the internet's shit in here.
So whenever the whole streaming shit went over, we were one of the first streaming platforms. Like before, around, I want to say before Spotify. I will say before I knew about Spotify. Like I
So
didn't.
you were doing it before it was cool, is what I'm hearing.
Basic, man. You have no fucking clue.
You fucking pioneer,
Dude,
dude.
I just went on a rant the other day. I swear to God.
I love how all entrepreneurs are the same fucking
Bro,
boat, dude.
look at this. I went on a rant the other day because look at this shit. How do I pull up my damn archives? I gotta figure this out because this is insane. I really have to show you this. Archive? Stories? Yeah. So basically, everyone's been stealing my shit for like ever since I was a child. Like everything, right? So look at this. It's fucking coffee shop shit. I built my own coffee shop. You know the coffee DJ stuff?
Yeah.
So long story short, I started doing the DJ shit. Like, okay, this is like 2013. I was doing coffee shop stuff like since 2013, 2010, stuff like that in high school. And basically, long story short, I texted Sussy, the one who puts the events together, and I was putting my event together last year. It was called Coffee House Live, and it was at Revival, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, I texted her, this is last year in like November, September, whatever, and this is after I already had my event. And that means 3 months before that, because it took me months to put the event together.
Yeah.
So like I had really started working on this shit in July of last year. And then I texted her after the first one because I was like, okay, cool, it's good. So green light, let me get her on it.
Yeah.
So I texted her, hey, do you want to do this? And we said blah, 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 everything. And then she never responded. And then I went straight to Cosmic, and then they were like, oh no, blah, blah, blah. And then bam, they ended up doing the event anyways.
That's fucked, dude.
And then now, and like, obviously, because I did my event first a long time last year, and I'm a business person, right? So like the money wasn't really good, so I had to like keep tweaking it, so it wasn't something I could keep going with. Especially because I had a live streaming stuff, so like I was bringing out like 10 grand worth of equipment every time.
Oh fuck, dude, you weren't fucking around, man.
Yeah.
Because when you talk about that now, like 512 Coffee is like the place. You've heard of that shit, right?
Mm-mm.
You never heard 512 Coffee? Oh, dude, you and I can go. So they have a monthly, and they had it at where did they have it last? They had it on the east side, and they do an event once a month, man.
Really?
Yeah, and it's nuts. There's like 600 people there. It's unfucking believable. You got DJs in there, all of it. It's ridiculous.
You ever been to If You Know You Know?
Mm-mm.
In Cahoots?
Yeah, I've been to In Cahoots. I was just at In Cahoots.
So yeah, I used to work there full time, or not full time, but like my company did all of our stuff there. Basically, they were our home base. So like, this was my Coffee House Live last year in 2024. So like, you know, they basically ran with the shit. And it's funny because this is the first one I did, or this is the second one I think. And this was at Revival.
So you were the pioneer that fucking did coffee, like DJ sets, basically.
I swear to God on everything, I'm not
So
even...
512 Coffee basically stole whoever's fucking idea.
Well, and the thing about this, like I've been in the creative shit for so long, ideas get taken all the time, right?
That's like our business, dude. You get people that spin up bullshit and then make a couple different feature adjustments and then throw it out to market.
Exactly.
Same shit.
So what I'm saying is like, the reason why I did coffee is because one, everyone like my history on it. Two, I fucking love coffee.
The best.
Three, I have a son and all the shit, so like, and like I've been a dad since I was 16, so like my I just want to be, I don't want to stay up all night. I can't do the 5 a.m. stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Like I was doing it then, but I was like, let me try and make something that works for me and my son and my life. So I was like, hey, coffee shit. Because I was doing these right here. Like these, this is all at In Cahoots.
That's fucking cool, dude.
And then the Wi-Fi.
Again, man, you made this shit popular before it was mainstream, man.
Oh yeah, I was doing this before other people were doing it too. Look,
Fucking trendsetter, dude.
Always been a trendsetter. I mean, I'm not trying to like toot my own horn, but like it just sucks. I'm always like trying to be ahead.
Look at 512 Coffee right now. You'll see it.
I'll check it out. Give me 1 second. I just want to show you where is it? Where's a good one? I guess
I don't know, with all the fucking crowd of people during the daylight.
Yeah, In Cahoots on that rooftop.
Yeah. Sick, dude.
But yeah, you know, just a bunch of shit like that, and you know, they pretty much all copied that shit. The coffee shop shit, they copied all that. But I was just gonna. Oh yeah, let me look up 512.
Yeah, because you need to, if you want to join, man, I usually have a group of entrepreneurs. We all go. We kind of make it like a monthly thing.
512 what?
512 Coffee. There it is. Yeah. So we were just at this one.
Oh, shit.
And it's a block party, dude. So we brought our own beers, and then we just listened to DJs. They were sitting right there in that cabana, and we were all by the street out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had like, there was at least like 400 or 500 people in there. And then the last event before that, there was at least like 700, 800.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah. It's legit. They just started like, I don't know, probably 2 months ago, 3 months ago. So they've only had 3 major events.
Damn.
Yeah. But I don't know how they got such a following right away.
Well, it's like, I feel like it ran with the run club trend.
I don't
You
fucking
know?
get that shit either. I'm supposed to go to one tomorrow. I'm probably gonna blow off.
Yeah.
And it's like the Founders Run Club. I was like, how the fuck are you supposed to pitch an idea while you're running? I can barely
That's
even
crazy.
run and like keep a train of thought going, not like having a conversation at the same time.
I'm gonna be like stressed out, dying by the end of the.
Yeah, fuck that, dude. Like, I'm there to have a good. I'll walk and pitch somebody, but I'm not gonna sit there and run and like break a sweat and then try to have an engageable conversation with them.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit, dude.
That's funny.
Fuck that, dude. But like, it's crazy though. I mean, you know, Austin's a place too. It's like super trendy. There's one thing that's a fab, and then like, you know, a month later it's dead, right? And then something else comes along that people want to do. I'm like, you guys just stick on to something for longer than 30 seconds? What the fuck?
Well, that's what I'm saying. So the coffee thing was kind of my space, and then the trend fucking thing just like, you know, that laser, the trend laser, just like found its way to the thing that I do, and then even at that, like, I don't know. I just told key people, and those key people just like, you know,
Then when they find an idea, they're like roaches, and they fucking scatter, dude. That's how they roll, and then they go build their own bullshit, man. That's why the next time when you have a great idea, find an idea that's a bit more garbage than that one, give them that, which you know won't work, and then they'll go down a rabbit hole and chase that while you go build another one. You know how many times I've done that?
Yeah.
Hey, I got a great idea. Go check that out, and then they lose all their shit, and then they come back, and you've already built something that's can't replicate it, you know?
That's kind of what I'm doing with because I stopped doing as much video and kind of started just pivoting straight to getting these agents out. Because I was like,
What you're doing is fucking on the money, man. So what you're gonna see, PE, private equity. I got a bunch of buddies of mine, San Antonio and Austin. Do they raise $250, $300 million funds?
I've had really bad experiences. I've had bad experiences every time with any type of VC or.
Why, they not fucking pay your invoice?
Well, no, just like no, straight up like not bad experience, not bad. I couldn't even get it rolling, basically. Like, okay, for example, I guess I was at the time I was kind of more I didn't know about business, and I was more just getting the work done. So I had another partner,
Yeah.
and he was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get us funding, blah blah, because he was good at that, you know. He knew the right people, could do all that.
He didn't get the funding, did he?
Never did, and then when he did, he got it funding for his business. So
That's fucked, dude.
then I tried to go to the investors directly, and then I just kept getting let on. Like, was part of like what was it, not pitch decks. Those I sell DeFi decks.
You talking about like you pay somebody to do your deck for you?
No, just we would be included in all this paperwork, all these presentations.
Yeah.
Never.
Dude, I mean, investor dollars, again, that's the right thing. You gotta know the right place at the right time. What you're doing is our generation. That's how people are gonna fucking buy right there. People are not gonna buy with fucking old school way our parents. No fucking way. This is, you could pitch any VC and PE guy and go, listen, you wanna make a return, plug this bullshit in.
100%.
And you're gonna get a return quickly on this.
And I know that, and I have to do that this year because I just hired more people. But
How many people do you have on payroll?
I mean, I hire overseas and just contract,
That's the way to do it.
and then I have one guy, one dev that I'm working on equity because I did have him on for the past 2 years, or maybe 3 years, 4 years, and I'm bringing him back in, and I'm gonna work out an equity thing with him, trying to get him working full time, because or not full time, but you know.
I mean, it's the way to do it. I mean, I got a guy on payroll. I pay my CTO a little money because he just came out of uni.
Yeah.
And we've been rolling for over a year. We may have to pivot because we're not getting as much demand, but if we can plug in like lead generation tactics, or we can do something that can boost up our consumer base, that would be fantastic, because consumers are a harder market to get a hold of than B2B.
Yeah, I mean, so what I got, I'm only saying this in the sense of this is what I can give or offer to the world or whoever. But my marketing meetings are automated and scheduled through code programmatically, and the admin meetings are done programmatically. And those two jobs handle email, social, on all platforms.
Alright.
And I think the last one I'm working on right now is customer service outreach. So following up leads.
That's fantastic. You know how many leads are dropped because nobody gets to them or it just falls off?
I've made over $100,000 just off of my own system, off creative work, like in the past year. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
it's
like
not bad.
because it fires off notifications, like you can sit here, but like if you don't follow up with a lead, it will.
Isn't it like every day, like lesser the chances you close that lead or something like that?
Basically.
Or every hour or whatever it is?
Yeah, basically. So like, see how it has a red bar?
Yeah.
They turn color coded, so like if it's like a fresh thing, yeah, this is our lead system, so you can pretty much track everything on a lead, like payment status, vendor info. You can add notes and everything, and then it automatically creates an invoice too that you can send to the customer that they can pay.
Yeah, this is badass. I come from that arena. So I came from automation of payments, so like accounts receivable automation, but we did it in the accounting world. So invoice goes out, client gets it in their dashboard, they pay it, and then that payment data goes into, you know what like the ERP system is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Goes in the ERP system and reconciles automatically.
How are you doing that?
So people would always say it's AI, but we used RPAs, so robotic process automation. Dude, that's like AI washing at its fucking finest. My last group that I was with, they just sold for 100 million to KKR. It's a huge PE fund. And that was all they did was RPA, but they labeled it as AI. So they get a bigger multiplier. And so basically what would happen is these accounting firms have such manual processes still, which is it's wild, dude. So you create the invoice in the ERP system, you approve it, we would pick it up, we'd put some fucking fancy bow on it, it would go into the client's email, they can click, yes, I wanna pay this, takes them to their dashboard, they pay it, and then that data gets pushed back into the firm's ERP system. So it would follow up on them, it would lessen like an admin having to fucking reach out and go, hey, pay this. Statement reminders would go out automatically, the whole thing.
Yeah.
So we were trying to shorten like the bill to cash cycle, right? With those like manual and tedious tasks. So when you pull that up, man, I've seen a million in the accounting world, saw it all the time, dude.
That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I built my first one in 2013.
Yeah, you're way ahead of the fucking the trend then.
And it scraped. So, but it's so funny because it was for music.
Yeah.
So I just searched on Twitter any keywords where people said my music and then added a link. So then it pulled all those tweets, added all those people. No, I think it would. Yeah, it would add those people into a queue. I would go into the queue and then press a button and it would send them a message on. No, my bad. It would send a message to everyone. So it would send it to mass, everyone who tweeted those keywords. It would say, send us music for, and then we had our project that we're releasing. So psychologically, we're promoting our project, a real project, and then we're also enticing submissions. So that created them to be like, okay, blah, blah, blah. So that's how we got so many followers on Twitter.
And where are you from, man? Are you from Texas originally? Or are you from California?
Dallas.
You're from Dallas?
Yeah.
Are you pretty plugged into the LA scene too?
No. I have I know like high profile people, but like Austin and Dallas and Houston are the only places I'm really, actively, like have an active network in.
I'm impressed because I'm surprised you haven't been plugged into LA yet, especially with what you're doing.
I mean, yeah, I do. I have, like I said, I have people out there, that I, like say Nipsey Hussle's people, I don't know, just drawing blanks. Like, okay, we worked with a lot of Atlanta.
Yeah.
So like Migos, we worked with the Migos before they were really big.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Everyone in the Migos, everyone under the Migos. Worked with Larry June a lot. We did his first tour. I'm trying to think. Yeah, not as much LA. Now that I think about it.
I'm surprised. So my but look when you get a chance, I can send you his website. So the guy that's doing the aggregation for music industry for consumers, I think he probably did this too to help him out. So he won a big ass contract with the country of Australia. So it's like 600 grand right in red automatically in the hole. But he's trying to monetize here in the United States that app. And he's a serial entrepreneur, man. He's done this.
I just like I don't have I honestly like I want to like I would straight up be honest with you is like I have a really lackluster team. Like I mean not in like trying to diss them way. I've never had the right people. Um and that's also kind of made me really resilient on the tech side. You know what I mean?
Where are you finding these people?
They're honestly just like friends. You know what I'm saying? So and then I do try and like reach out and stuff and find other people, but it's like right now I'm just so focused on the product that I'm kind of reclusive right now. You know what I mean? So, and honestly, I think that's honestly been me the whole time. So that's why I've always had the other founder kind of reach out for funding and stuff.
I would tell you, man, I would say finding good teams and finding like good team members is networking.
Yeah.
You come in here, like you go to Austin.
Straight up.
Yeah, I would take you to an event tonight. I'm supposed to go to this hackathon for AI, right?
I'm with it, yeah.
It's fucking everything, dude. It's music, you got tech guy, you got deep tech, like chips, manufacturing, all kinds of shit. And everything in between, right? And that's how you find good team members.
Yeah.
That's how I find good people that I lean on, right? That do me solids.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, like I said, I fucking know. I know. I think this year I'm way more confident with where the company's been at and what we've done in the past year that I think like I don't need someone else to do the funding or the invest. Like I think I can pitch my shit now. You know?
Dude, look up Capital Factory. So Capital Factory is where we
Yeah.
all go.
Been part of that.
Yeah.
But like I don't go.
I mean, that's the way you're gonna find good people. That's how you're gonna find good team members. That's
Yeah.
that's what we did, right? Like I met my CTO through Y Combinator through like their matchmaking program, and then
Sick.
we've met people through like accelerators that we were in. Like we were in Plug and Plays Accelerator. I go to Capital Factory events all the time, and like South by, right? That was like a super big event for us. Like really double down and find the people. And then once
Yeah.
you find a certain amount of people, there's always this saying that you're one or two connections away from finding that person or opportunity that you're looking for in that time, right?
Yeah.
And that's just all shaking hands and kissing ass, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's just how it is, man.
I think I've been doing that in the music space a lot. That I just, yeah, I think I finally stepped away because I realized how much of my energy was taking.
It's exhausting, dude. It's the same fucking conversation all the time.
Well, I mean, it's dope. I mean, it was dope because it kept me busy, you know, really, really busy. And like, I mean, there's a reason why I'm building my product, and that's the reason because I want to, like, I love building these deals. I love getting, you know, brands and working with brands and businesses, putting projects together. So I love that space, but like I said, this AI thing I think is building up a conversation piece for everybody.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, hey, the AI train's here. Everybody, you know, pack your bags. Everybody get ready. It's
Fucking
coming.
jump on the train. Let's make sure we make some money. We don't get burned from the last trend that we all followed, right?
Exactly.
I'm telling you, anything AI that can be incorporated in any business's tech stacks, as young or as older folks are cashing out, and the new folks, and younger people are getting into the business, they're all got automated stuff like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's just profit. It's pure margin. That's just right back into business.
Mm-hmm.
So you're on the fucking money, dude. You're on the money now and probably the next 15, 20 years.
That's cool. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I'm down to pull up to whatever tech stuff ever. Like,
They're not as conversational as music people. Music people at least can have a conversation. These tech guys have like 5 words in their entire fucking vocabulary. And they're so socially awkward when they see a chick, their blood all shrivels up like that.
that's so funny.
Yeah. But they're good people, man. Like I know the folks that run Capital Factory, who else do I know now? Like Antler, have you heard of Antler?
So they're like a global pre-seed, like early stage investment shop. They're based out of the UK. They have the main presence here in Austin. So you know those folks, right? I hope you have them. Whoever I can.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude. I've been spending the last year trying to do all this bullshit. So
I'm with it, man.
Not like a king networker anymore. It feels like.
That's funny.
Yeah, I get tired of doing like an assistant at this point. Just deal with all that bullshit.
I feel you, man. Yeah, like AI assistant, right?
That would be nice. I'm hoping that a Chica, because I still have to find the missus. Maybe find a hot assistant would be ideal.
Dude,
Do like girlfriend slash assistant, that would work. And then
See-
I can discount her pay, right? Because it goes to her gifts and dinner, right?
dude, I feel it.
Yeah, my parents are busting my balls about finding a Chica. I don't know about you, man. Are you a single guy?
I think that's the reason why I started working in the scene the past 2 years because I was in a relationship for like 6 years and then, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, have you dated out here? Like, going on like apps?
Actually, I didn't go on apps. I just was out. I was like, I probably dated like 8 women in that time.
Damn.
Since then, I just broke up with this girl about a month ago that I was with for like 6 months.
Damn. Well, dude, I'll take your 512 coffee and see every beautiful girl in Austin go like that. It's unreal.
I'm with it. I mean,
Unreal.
I'm with it. I'm telling you, like, cause you know, I'm in my phase where I'm like, just broke up with my ex, so like, I was like, okay, I don't want no women. I'm just like AI. Dude, I mean, I was losing money, and man, she would get so mad if I even pulled up my laptop, and I'm like,
This is what I've been saying for fucking 4 years, dude. Just focusing on business, man. And I gotta grow. The best thing you could ever do is you get a Rolodex of them, and then you give them the excuse that you're working on your business. I don't have time to date you.
straight up.
And they just chase you, man, down the block.
I mean,
It's
that's
like shooting fish in a barrel, dude.
that's how I am. I think that's what honestly makes. That's what. Cause I mean, like, I do sometimes like pull, like I do have game. I really do. Just cause like I've seen so much shit. I'm not a simp at all. Like, I've seen so much. You know, I've been around. You know, like I've been around everything. You know, and like, you know, working on this shit, working on whatever. Like, I'm not like, whatever. So I don't really like come off to women like going like. I don't like approach women or come off too hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They kind of notice that I'm not like whatever, so then they kind of ease onto me.
You drop them a subtle line, and then you meet them, and then you walk away. That's it. Let them
Stuff like
chase
that.
you.
Or just like, you know, just keep a real baseline. It's like, is he flirting with me? He's not flirting with me. No, is he? Nah. What? Nah. You know? And then that kind of like, it kind of makes them feel a little bit less, like they have to have less of a guard up, you know?
Yeah, because then they obviously run off, right, when you push too hard.
Exactly.
We went down in flames, my friend. I went down in flames many times.
Yeah?
Yeah, but the dating scene here has been, I mean, it's hit or miss, man. Like, for me, like, I prioritize, like, intellectual stimulation, and I just, not in this town sometimes, dude.
Yeah.
Especially different pockets. When you go to East Riverside, or like maybe north part of town, yeah, you may have something there with some of the females.
You think so?
Yeah, dude. Absolutely, man.
I mean, I have not left downtown. I've not.
Do you have any spots you like to go to on the weekends?
I swear to God. All right, so look, when I started work, okay, when I was with my ex the past 6 years, we would go to like Malavita, places like that, like Revival, you know, all Gabriella stuff.
Yeah.
You know, things like that. And then Coconut Club, you know, those like kind of like gay clubs, but it's like for everyone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, because they have really good music and all that stuff, and the DJs are dope. So we used to hang around there. And then once we broke up, I still hung around there, and that's who I started working with, like those venues and stuff.
Yeah.
And so yeah, Fourth Street, that area, and then Red River. And then I want to say the past year, which has been hard, like the best top tier, has been East Side. I've been hanging out on the East Side, have not gone to Six, have not gone to anywhere else. I've been on the East the whole time.
Oh, shit.
Like In Cahoots, Latchkey, WTF,
Like Lucky Ducks in there too.
Lucky Duck, Cosmic,
Cosmic
Industry.
Forgot about that fucking place.
Dude.
Right there by the train track, right there, right?
Yeah, and I worked at In Cahoots for like, dude, and I would just park at In Cahoots and just I would be able to go everywhere. I would swear to God, I would never.
You know
ever.
what else is a good one? Is I went to Austin Gardens this weekend.
That's
Not bad.
yeah, that's my place.
Yeah, Austin Gardens. We were sitting right there in the patio. I ran into a chick I was messing around with. That wasn't cool. That was like a 6 months ago thing.
Yeah,
So I got roasted by her. But other than that, it was a good time, man.
that's the why I haven't been downtown in like 2 months because, or whatever, since me and my ex broke up because I'm just like I don't want to deal with any of that shit. But yeah, this is the event we did at we did with SpaceX.
Oh, that's so sick, dude.
I did the video. Or we did the video, I should say.
Did Elon show up for this?
It was a huge, like, you know how like building up to the event, everyone's like, oh my God, Elon's gonna show up. Oh my God, Nicki Minaj is gonna show up. And then like, yeah, no, he didn't show up.
That's so sick, dude. How much does a party like that go for? 250, 300?
It was like 200, 200,000, 250.
That's not bad.
I got-
Especially those guys, they got cash in the coffers. They're cool with it.
I got my nice little chunk. You know what I'm saying? Paid my team. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this, man. How can I help you on your business endeavors?
I mean, we could just like pull up to events and go from there, bro. Like that's as concrete as it goes. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no.
People in my group, dude. I got another group for you. They're more tech heavy. It's called the Redford Society, and it's all entrepreneurs. It was started by a guy that started a software company, and it's like Randy with those little houses they have when you go to the bars. So we bought one of those little houses over there in Terrytown, sold his company, kept the building, and they turned it into what's called Redford Society. So it's all entrepreneurs. It's a place where you can work. It's meetups, right?
No fucking way.
Events. Yeah, there's like 50 or 60 members. It's pretty low key, but we all go in there and just collaborate and talk the whole time.
Yeah.
Everything in between, fucking hard tech, what I'm fucking doing, not so much.
That's
what I'm
sick.
doing. Creators, all that fun shit.
So is it like is it a closed community, open community? Is it like bar situation? Like what? I'm confused.
So you pay a membership, so it's usually like $1,000 a month, but you get free drink. There's like an open bar.
Okay,
Right?
so it's like
it's like a clubhouse basically.
okay, kind of like Soho House, but for founders.
It's more low key. Yeah, it's more inclusive, and you get founders that like are new, and then you get folks that have exited out of companies.
Damn.
And you get everything in fucking in between, which is nice.
Yeah, I was with Common Desk, but that wasn't, it's not like a focused community, but
No, I would think that would be a good one. There's one that I'm trying to get into called Arcade Hall or something like that. And like Joe Lonsdale's in it. Like the guy that started ABC and Plantier and the rest of it.
damn.
So he's in there, and then I have a buddy of mine who's in the film and music business, and he's big into politics. He does like all the political campaigns and stuff like that. It's all behind the scenes and all that shit. And so that might be another guy I can introduce you to. His name's Matthew. He's good people.
Oh, that's sick.
He likes to drink his fucking wine, and we all do shrooms together. I don't know if you're into that shit, but
Yeah.
we all trip balls and just talk and stuff.
That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah, man, we're all here to make the dream work, dude. Everybody's in
Damn
their,
right.
their different journey and their different stages of their journey. And if we can help different folks get to where they need to go, just reciprocation.
Yeah, I mean, dude, like I said, I've been around. I know it works. That's why when we can just be an alliance. Like all the details we can figure out. But I mean, the details will figure themselves out. They'll scream at you. You know what I mean? The opportunities in the alignment will like literally just be like, you won't, it'll just be right in your face. So yeah, we could just pull up somewhere, alliance.
Yeah, dude. I'll let you know. I got like some newsletters and I'll shoot your way. Just text me. I'll leave you too because I know you're busy looking. But
No, you're good. Let me get your IG too,
yeah.
and I'll text you in a second.
Yeah, so watch this will be hilarious. We have mutual friends. So it's
Yeah, man.
oh my god, you know this girl?
Oh wow. Yeah.
You do know her?
She's been we've So the event that I was doing on the rooftop, she was on that event like maybe 3 times.
Is she mainstream?
She is.
Kind of underground, like low key?
She's underground, but she's established. If that makes sense. So she's established as in like if she goes into a bar and says like, hey, you know, can I DJ here? They're like, who are you? Okay, yeah, you check out. Yeah, sure. You know what I mean?
So she's basically earned her stripes, but she's kind of in that awkward middle phase, right? Where she's trying to like.
Probably a lot of people plateau. Like they'll make it in their like they'll get their foot in the door of Austin, and then they'll make it in that circle, and then you know, yeah. I mean, like financially, you stay at a certain place, so then it becomes like a hamster wheel. So you're like, damn, okay, let me try and make more. Let me try and make more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not like an exponential growth on your thing, unless you're like producing and stuff like that.
Well, the one guy that I've always known that I
Charlie.
remember was in fucking just grinding away, dude. You know a guy named Kate? Yeah, Keizo. You know who Keizo is?
Yeah, I've heard of him.
So Keizo was mainstream in 17, 18, dude. And he had like the tennis ball fucking hair. He's straight like underground fucking shit. And I remember my buddy's sister was dating him back in LA. And this is before he was big, man. And I remember this guy that had like fucking like $10 in his name. Just
Yeah.
playing shows, trying to make it, man. And then after they broke up, he went big, dude. Selling
Damn.
out like fucking different places, different
It'd be like that. You just
Yeah.
break up and
girls bogging you down, fucking leave her and then focus on your shit, dude.
dude, I was going broke with her. Oh my god.
Were you guys going to dinner? Was
Jesus.
you taking the ATX casino and fucking guest house and shit? Probably was racking up a huge bill on you.
Well, it was more like I was in my struggling entrepreneur, like bootstrapping, like, cause I just signed another contract like this, like I'm not even kidding, like last week. So I'm going back to being software dev for another thing, but yeah, I was basically just sitting on what I had and just, you know, savings. I didn't have a job for like 8 months.
Dude, I've been bootstrapping my company for the last year.
Yeah.
And I was doing consulting for an Australian software company, plugging all that money I would build in on retainers into the business.
Yeah.
Just grinding. I'd be up all night working on Australia and every day working on my shit.
I'm freaking dude. That's why I can't talk to you right now, because I usually talk way better than this. I didn't sleep. Like, do I have any? I wish I had receipts. Like, I did not sleep. I woke up at like I think 10, and I went to sleep at 6:10 or something. The sun was coming up.
Bro, you gotta work. Make sure you get your sleep, dude. You'll crash. You'll burn out, dude. I've
No,
done that many times.
I'm at the burnout. This past week, I realized I'm burning out. But I'm at the last phase of this shit where, because you saw how it took like 15 seconds to load that. I finally figured out how to like distribute it. So it's not all happening on the server. Now I'm like making it happen in the application. So that means I can hit as many agents as I want. Like offload all the shit to the client app.
You're finishing automation and all this.
Basically.
That time back to you, right?
Yeah.
Because a lot of what's manualized is what I'm hearing. Yeah.
I can't stop looking at it and not finish. So yeah, I'm just trying to finish it.
Then
That's
right
all.
away, text me. You got my number. I'm gonna sit by the pool.
You're good. No, it was definitely nice meeting you, man. For real.
Finish your shit. I'm interrupt. See, I didn't hurt you, did I? See, you're fine.
Yeah, Nick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Alex.
Just text me, Alex.
I got you.
When you're done, dude, you know what you need to get out of burnout?
What's
You
that?
need Fucking 900 pounds, what you need. You need to blow some fucking steam, dude.
You're right.
I promise you, I've been there, dude, many times.
You're fucking right.
Focus on you, my man. Everything else will, I promise you that.
I'll text you, man.
Okay, man. Take it easy.
Yeah, you too.